Hello, hello everyone. We are basically ready to start with a little bit of trouble. We are just waiting for the last person to be ready now, and then we will head in. Alright, looks like all groups are ready, so Magia 1 can queue in.
Black screen.
Alright, Magia 2 is queuing in. Magia 3 can queue in.
Black screen.
Logos 1 can queue in.
Black screen.
Logos 2 can queue in.
Black screen.
Logos 3.
Big screen.
And support.
This is a new instance, so my fairies are missing. All different.
Yeah, this instance is 6 minutes old. That means Avni will spawn in 14 minutes, and this time you can do whatever you want. Just make sure you move once in a while. Additionally, I want all newbies to go to the Expedition Scholar and double check if you can craft a stabilizer. Don't actually do it, but if you can do it, that means you have BA unlocked. If you can't do it, please sort it out as soon as possible. If you still want to participate in this run. Also, you should buy Eurekan potions if you can. Those are helping you survive and also repair your stuff in camp if you don't have any crafters, because you can't repair it inside. If you see any fairies outside, please pick them up. Please don't pick them up. Yeah, please don't pick them up. We will all pick them up together after Ovni. And that's so far from me. I also see my last person, so that's good. My group is now full.
Just to add to that, if you do find a fairy, link it in party chat.
Yeah, if you do find a fairy, please link it in party chat. Do not pick it up. You can mark it on the map with a waymark for your party. Also, first, I should start introducing myself. I'm Amanda, your raid host for tonight, so you will hear me the majority talking, but I'm also not alone. I'm having party leaders in each group helping me out. They also will talk occasionally to you, and maybe they will now say hi.
Hello.
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 Hi, hi.
You can't make me.
No, that's true.
You all sound beautiful.
Yeah, generally, you are on push to talk. You are fine talking. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in voice chat. If you want to talk, feel free to talk with us in voice chat. This is generally fine for everything but boss fights. You should not talk during boss fights. That's why it's push to talk. But otherwise, feel free to chat any way you want.
Testing push to talk. Is this working?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Now
Alright,
that's
that's
a
good.
radio voice.
That voice. Oh my god.
Wow.
Like a radio narrator or something. Really cool.
Please don't ask me to do call outs.
Oh, wow. Well,
Not
is it,
yet.
maybe you would need someone to redo the explanation, but in English?
Yeah.
Oh, in English. Okay.
Or maybe you can
Yeah,
do all the
quick
languages.
question.
Can
Do
you
them
maybe
now.
speak
yeah,
French?
do you speak French?
Do you speak French,
Parlez-vous
maybe?
français?
Alright, and 1 minute bunny fades should be spawning if some people wanna do that. As I said before, do not pick up any ferries. Make sure you are actually moving once in a while. If you get kicked out, there's no guarantee you get back into this instance. And in 10 minutes we head for Ofni. If you die, please do not rest. Because, well, you need to be level 60 to enter. At least wait for someone to actually pick you up again. I actually now realize this is a run with Cat, and I brought this spell. It's probably
What the
pointless.
heck?
I also brought the spell. Oh, why did I bother?
I mean, you are still
I mean,
support.
I'm
So.
supporting.
Yeah.
Did bother. Reason.
I'm offended with you guys.
I'm looking at both ferries right now. I tell you if they disappear.
I mean, the instance is quite new. Is there like a set charge they spawn with, or can they spawn literally with one charge?
No, they spawn with like 6, I think. 6 or
So,
7.
so they should not disappear
Yeah, no, they
unless
should be absolutely
unless
fine.
unless they are killed.
Yeah, unless like 7 people come here all at one at a time, which is very unlikely. Oh yeah, the instance probably doesn't even know where they are, so we're fine. We'll shout them out after we've done OVNI.
No.
No, we won't. Okay, we're keeping them a secret.
The one
Alright.
at unverified research is probably the best one to shout, as the other two are close to OVNI and to teleport, and we can take them. And
Wait, did I miss one at the Oh yeah,
Logos,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, this like
Awesome.
Logos one spots, of course. Why are you
Also,
surprised, Cat?
also, for the big amount of people on the bunny fade, I think the maximum you can buddies that are being given out is 24, so not everyone will get one. So good luck with that.
Good luck with that.
Oh yeah,
No,
one
I
thing.
just wasn't looking at chat, I say.
One thing I didn't mention: do not pop any of your actions yet. There is no guarantee that Ofni will actually spawn, and even if he spawns, you might die during him, and then you need to discard your actions because of spirit and stuff. Just wait till we are inside if possible. Yeah, got one.
I did not.
I didn't either. Well,
Yo.
I also did not. I feel jaded, but that's fine. Good luck to the ones who did get a bunny fake. Everybody.
Yep. Let's get some mounts, guys.
gold coffers for
There's a
everybody.
mount here? What?
Mm-hmm.
A wonky fish mount. Oh, what's his name?
Wonky fish.
If you
Eurekan
It's a happy
Petrol.
fate bird.
if you remember the iris from Pyrus, the Fate, I think it looks the same.
It's like a
Oh.
manta ray kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't like that because they killed my favorite nature guy from Australia.
Aw.
I don't like manta dudes or manta fish. Kind of forgot that guy's name, but some people here should know who it is.
Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin.
Yes.
There you go. Thank you.
So do I make a third coffee of the day or not?
Always.
Do it. Do it.
I agree.
100%.
Of course, you should get yourself some coffee. You do you.
No, you shouldn't.
Yeah, Avni spawns on a timer. He will, when the instance is new, he will spawn 20 minutes in. When 8 people or more are inside that are level 60 and have BA unlocked. So he will spawn in 5 minutes. Yeah, finish your bunnies and stuff, and then make your way to Avni.
Ooh,
Hey,
another
Izzy,
link.
that's your moment to
That's
shine.
like you.
Yeah.
Oh god, they're gonna accuse me of spam because I already popped it like 10 minutes ago.
You filthy spammer.
Reported. I'm already in talk with the GMs.
Time to go to prison.
Is it spam if you're answering a question?
How dare you be helpful?
Imagine being helpful.
Yeah, this is my rock. Get off. Yeah, thank you. You can come back on it if you have a fat cat. Or a dinosaur.
I have a marble.
Okay.
Oh.
You missed. Is it harder to gauge your speed now? You got a big amount?
Alright, Avni should be spawning in roughly 3 to 4 minutes.
Ew.
Where's your dinosaur?
Oh yeah, if you have any elemental gear, make sure you have it actually equipped.
Good point.
The E-ring isn't a
Oh,
elemental gear. The base elemental armor and Eureka weapon without elemental bonus is not actually good, so
Hey. Here it is.
Alright, if you're not at Ofni yet, you should definitely make your way here.
It's been pulled. Please reset it.
Yeah, party leaders can do ready checks. Alright, looks like all parties are basically ready, so we are just waiting for the instance. Generally for this fate, if you want to receive your buff, you need to remain in the fate area as Ovni dies. Also, if you are taking a rest right the second he dies, there is a chance you won't receive your buff. So when you die on the last like 5 to 10%, just let it reset. Just don't do anything. Don't take a rest. You will receive the buff as well when you're dead on the floor. Tanks also should turn tank stance on. I mean, it should not die that fast because it spawned after us, but just to add up contribution. Also, healers need to make sure to actually get a hit in. If you are only healing, you don't count as contribution and won't receive your buff. Right, pulled.
Oh. Sunbeam too. Lucky.
Yeah, this is an in-out mechanic. Move out, out, out. Out, out, out. I just saw one
someone in
tank
locals,
DC.
one.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
tank
DC.
DC'd.
Okay, let's slow down.
Slow down the DPS, they might come back. If they don't, we need to replace them with the tank from support.
Iron Showers to the west. Get away from the west.
Please tell us when they come back.
That guy just doesn't move.
They're back.
Alright, we can continue.
We need to slow down. I could have just not dispelled.
Iron shower north, move away from north.
You die now, do not accept a res.
Don't go into iron shower. Oh, lagging. Okay.
Alright, I will need 1 DPS from support. Yeah, make your way to a ferry. Cat will link them. Do not take them yet. And we will sort this out.
Yeah, just stand there. If you see anyone else go into the ferry, do not take him. Just wait.
Alright, I need 1 DPS from support for my group.
Okay. We have 2 candidates, but one of them will leave the party and shout chicken. Do you prefer a physical ranged or a magical ranged?
I don't care.
Okay.
Jesus Christ! Just pick one.
Okay, Joiner, go. You applied first.
Okay, I'll go.
Unlucky.
Why you sound so disappointed? Like, okay, just leave and shout chicken. And who I need to invite?
Levira, please shout as well in shout chat so you can be invited.
All right, you need Joiner. Yeah. Is that
Alright.
it?
I hope so. Nobody else spoke up. Yeah, that should be it. Alright, support can go to support voice chat and we will continue here.
Yeah, good riddance.
Wow, cat.
That
Good
was a little
luck.
mean.
Thank you.
It's okay, she deserves it.
Alright. Everyone should be at a ferry. We were waiting for the blue portals to spawn and then we are picking it up. Party leaders can already pop their macro for the portals. If you can't figure out where your portal is, please ask your party leader for help. Alright, blue portal's up, you can pick up the ferry. Make sure you actually are receiving the buff. It's only giving out so many buffs at a time, so you might not get it on the first try. Alright, now make your way. When you receive the ferry buff, make your way to your portal. Do not interact with any blue portals, wait for red portals to spawn and then click on them. If your portal is in a hazarded area, you can wait somewhere safe and just run there as the red portal spawns. When a monster is chasing you, you can still go in the portal without hindrance, so it shouldn't stop you. I already adjusted to you standing on my pawn.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, my bad. I went to the completely wrong portal.
Alright, red portal should spawn very soon. Alright, they are up. Click on them and you will be led into BA. Once you're inside, please wait on the bridge till you receive Share and Protect from us, and then you can finish some crafting. Please stay on the bridge to receive Share and Protect. Once you receive that, you can move off and finish your crafting.
You got a lot of people with Shadow Protect this time.
I place my life in your hands, cat.
In my hands? Oh shit. Unlucky.
Alright, from this point on, you are expected to have Spirit of the Remembered on at all times. Also, you're expected to have appropriate wisdom running. So please make sure that's the case.
If you don't have Shadow Protect yet, please come to the bridge now.
Yeah.
It is important.
Also, each party should have a refresh healer, so you can type in Magia Auto to turn your elemental wheel automatically to offense to each minion ad you are facing.
Yeah, I think everyone has Shadow Protect.
Yeah, last call for Share and Protect. If you don't have it, move on the bridge or it will be discarded and you won't receive it. Party leaders can already mark the side where they jump down, but do not jump down yet. We are waiting for everyone to be ready before we are going down. Jesus, I'm failing a 70% craft 7 times in a row.
Don't we all?
Alright. Party leaders can do ready checks. Also, they should check that every member of their party has a wisdom and spirit on, please. Don't forget to activate your wisdom as well. If you have any buff food, you can also use it. The increased vitality will help you survive and also increase the damage a little bit. Alright, another round of ready checks, please. Looks like all logos groups are ready. What about Magia 3? Alright, all logos and Magia groups are ready. Logos groups, please go down to logos voice chat, and from there on Cat will guide you, because the first boss is split. Everyone else from Magia group, you can jump down now.
Okay, just wait for the last few people to join Logos channel. No, you don't need guiding. So, party leaders, make sure everyone in your party is joined Logos voice chat. Logos 3, Logos 1, Logos 2. Okay, we are all ready, so we can jump down. Our tank for this side will be Cap'n. So he will be the only one with tank stance on. And do not pull any mobs until he has pulled them and established aggro. It's very important you do not attack them until he does, because the mobs will basically one-shot you if they hit you. So we just kill the wolf now. Refresh healers, make sure you're using refresh. Keep it up during all these trash pulls. You want to make sure everyone in your party has 5 spins of the wheel at all times. Yep, stay behind Cap'n at all times, not go in front of him. There are 3 mobs at the top and a frog. Okay, pulled the frog. Wait for it to come back. Okay, you can start attacking it. This will do a large AoE, but it will probably die before it gets off. If you do see any AoEs, make sure to dodge them. Do not expect them to be stunned. Okay, let Cap'n get aggro on these mobs. Don't attack them until he has aggro. Okay, for the big boss up ahead, they're dangerous. Make sure you do not stand at the front or the back of them. Always stay at their sides. In a little bit, they will do a large ground AoE. Cap'n will stun it, but make sure to try and dodge it as well. When it turns, do not move. Do not move. Stay where you are. Do not go to its back. Do not go to its front. Do not go to its back. Do not go to its front. Stay where you are. Yeah, Kai, come back. So when it turns, you want to stay where you are because it will then do a cleave on Captain as soon as it's unstunned. So never be in front, never be behind it. And there are no positionals, so you do not need to worry about positionals. Push the AoE. Do not go to its back, AO, go back, AO, go back. Away from the front, Seska. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Do a ready check before we do the explanations, please. Level stay.
You ready?
Okay. Do these explanations back.
The boss you see in front of you is called Art. If you do not see Art, please join the other voice channel for correct callouts and explanations. He will
Oh, fuck, I've done it wrong. Oopsie.
The boss you see in front of you is called Art. If you do not see Art, please join the other voice channel for correct callouts and explanations. He will start the fight with Tri-School, a tank buster. His main raid-wide damage attack is called a Kalum no Senarak, and he'll be doing this attack often. You can use your shields and Eurekan potions on cooldown to help mitigate the damage. His main two attacks are called Legend Carver and Legend Spinner. Legend Carver is a point-blank AoE around him, so we need to move away from the boss. Legend Spinner is a donut AoE, so safe spot is under him. When he summons spears with his Mythcall attack, these spears will repeat his last legend attack. So, if he does Legend Carver, we go away from the boss and then run under the boss as the spears will repeat the point-blank AoE. If he does Legend Spinner, we first move under the boss and then under any spear. It is important to watch the yellow telegraph here. You need to move very quickly as soon as the telegraph disappears. Don't wait the animation to end, watch the telegraph. Getting hit will most likely kill you or damage you enough not to survive the upcoming raid-wide. Legendary Gias is happening when you see Arena flash red color. When it happens, don't move. You can still attack, but do not move, else you get heavy and have a hard time avoiding the next mechanic. There will be one person who gets a black marker, who will be followed by a gravity ball for a while. They need to move away from the party and also keep running from gravity ball. Everyone else simply move away from the proximity marker. He will get stuck on 0.1% until his brother Owain is defeated, in which case you can use Magia Auto once again to hop into defensive mode. Focus on mechanics and staying alive, there is no need to DPS anymore.
Okay, are there any questions? You can feel free to type them in, say chat or yell chat. Or in your party chat. Okay. Just gonna wait for the other side to be ready, and then we'll start. Hey, do more ready checks, local side. Okay, we're going to be doing the countdown in a second. We want LBs on -4. Okay, a few more seconds and we start the countdown. Make sure you have food up. Countdown started, 20 seconds. 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pull. So he's going to start off with a tank buster. Shield up and cap him. After this is going to be a raid wide, so shields up on the party. Gun pop potion. Oh, sorry, out. Sorry, not raid wide. Sorry, out. And after this will be in. My bad, I'm doing them on the bus. In now. After this will be the raid wide. Okay, so that was the tutorial. Next time the in and out will be much faster. Going to be summoning his spears in a second. They will repeat the mechanic that the boss does. Okay, so in first and then to a spear. Immediately to a spear after this. If anyone that got hit. If you died, reproc remembered. Another raid wide. Okay, there'll be a tank buster, so stay away from capping. Okay. He is dead, so you can focus on mechanics now. He's about to summon more spears. Do the opposite from before. Put out first. And then go underneath him as soon as this disappears. Okay, he's dead. Okay, I am the trapper for this side, so when we get to the top of these stairs, do not go past. There will be one trap hidden on the floor. Captain, do you want to eat it? Okay. Oh, yeah, I'll find it first, yeah. Okay, so do not go past the top of these stairs yet, as it's not safe. There's the trap, avoid it, go to the left or right. As you go up these stairs, hug the wall to the right side. The rooms are full of mobs, and we don't want to pull them yet. There are 4 traps, so stay in the corners, hug the wall. And take your chest. There's a chest in the middle, and it's personal loot, so you have to take it for yourself. Okay, once you've taken it, come back to this corner. And then we'll go back up to Metro Main.
Logos group to return.
Hello there.
Hello, welcome back. Hope everything went fine. Can you pull this sprite, please?
Yes.
The main tank from art side, make sure to put off tank stance now. Sprites have cast aggro, so if the tank doesn't pull them and somebody is casting close to them, they will definitely die. Alright.
Kalka next.
Yeah. Again, never walk too far ahead on the tank, always be behind him. And never play region in hallways, otherwise you might steal aggro. Kalka is a very dangerous mob because it does a cone that will confuse you and make you hit each other if it comes to use it. Do it.
Centaur.
Alright, this needs to be slapped when it's casting Berserk now. This is a job for healers. If this buff comes through, it will get a damage stack that will even one-shot the tankiest of tanks. And then everyone else.
Do I ping everything?
Yeah, just grab the bunch.
Let him get aggro before you start tagging.
Yeah, let him get aggro, don't attack, don't apply regen. Also don't walk that far in, please. Monsters will be brought to you.
Pull a bit further back as well.
Try to pull the ghost next. For the Logos group, if you haven't picked up your chest on the south side yet, in this room, it's yours, it's your personal loot. Pick it up, don't miss it.
I didn't forget to say it.
Maybe some people switch voice channel early. I don't know.
Nah, they want to stay with me.
Oh.
Come here. Ah, there you go.
Alright, for the last centaur, the same thing. You can walk in the room now. There's nothing dangerous left. Just make sure it's being slapped when it's casting Berserk. Not before, not later. Sleep it now. Good job. Up ahead will be our next boss. Party leaders can mark the arena. And then we can start playing explanation bots. Alright. Germans can go to German class to receive German explanations. French can go to French class to receive French explanations. And everyone else can stay here. And we will play the English explanation.
Raiden starts the fight with a raid-wide AoE called Spirits of the Fallen. Again, using Eurekan potions and pre-casting shields will be really useful in this fight. He follows this with Shingen, a tank buster. Thunder Call simply makes the edges of the arena unsafe. He then does Ame no Sakahoko, a large AoE that we need to move away from, and we're moving back towards the C marker, just to be out of the red AoE. After that, we will go inside his hitbox, because he will cast a Whirling Zantetsuken, a large donut AoE. Soon after, he will leave the arena and reappear at either B or D marker. This mechanic is his most important combo, as it is the one that kills most people, so listen closely. We will stack close together into the middle, because he will put several AoEs on random people, and since we're stacked, they will all appear in the middle. We will call out if the boss is on B or D, and I suggest you turn your camera towards him. So as soon as you see red under us, run towards him and don't hesitate. Soon after that, he will point his sword to his left or right, marking one side of the arena unsafe. The side without his sword is safe, and we will call out that side. It will always be either towards A or C, so keep in mind where those markers are. Generally, we will call out the side once you're already running out towards him, so just slightly adjust to either your left or right, away from the sword. Lancing bolts are 6 AoEs on random people that need to be spread out on the edges of the arena, and then we will kill the adds that appear. He will then do a raid wide and a booming lament, which is a sneaky puddle that we need to move away from. He will then cast his first exaflares, called Cloud to Ground, for which we will simply call out the safe spot. Some people will then get tethered with some barbs, and you have to simply run away from each other to break them, by carefully avoiding the exaflares and AoEs.
Alright. Any questions? Anything unclear? Feel free to ask. Otherwise, most of this fight can be followed simply by callouts. The most important thing is his dash through the arena, where we have the most deaths. We all gather in mid, search where he is, and really wait for the AoE to spawn and then just walk towards him. If you do that, you dodge the AoE really fast and have a lot of time to adjust after to dodge his sword as well. so that's what you should do. Alright, looks like German class is done as well. If there aren't any more questions, we can do ready checks. And apply braveries if you have them already. Alright, our groups are ready, so the countdown will start. Remember, limit break at 4. Also, he will start off with rate damage, so you can already pre-shield up. Shield up. Limit breaks. And pull. His first will be rate damage. Next will be a tank buster. His next cast will electrify the edges of the arena. This won't do much to us. Ranged can already go to max casting or attack range though. Alright, melees need to move back on when he starts casting. Move back, move back. Now everyone get inside his hitbox, inside his hitbox. Afterwards in the mid now, look where he's spawning, either B or D side. He's on B, get ready to walk towards him. Now, and then walk to the right, to A side, C side, sorry, C side. Alright, no death, this is really good. He's gonna reappear and do rate wide damage, shield up. And use your potions. Next will be Lancing Bolts, move the big AoEs out, everyone else under the boss. Big AoEs out, everyone else under the boss, make sure to not overlap them too much. These spawn small ads, they need to be killed, it's an enrage if we don't. Alright, next will be another raid wide, shield up, followed by a small sneaky puddle. Get ready to dodge it as necessary. Dodge it. And he's already dead. Damage is actually really good. Pick up your personal loot on B. This can also contain rare drops already. And hey, I got one.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Ooh, congratulations.
Alright, this hallway, these rooms now all have a few monsters and
Nothing
sometimes one trap inside. You can start pulling.
There are 2.
This is where you say focus the fan.
I never seen both of them being pulled at the same time. That's something. Alright. Again, don't walk in front of the main tank. Stay close to these stairs and he will pull the stuff to you.
The Bibliotech wants to die.
Which one?
Right, the close one.
The Calc will be gone for a while, so get the Bibliotech.
Alright,
Get the
come here.
Bibliotech.
Yeah, we have refresh, so it's not like real decking spins or something. Please pull it closer to the stairs, don't enter the room. Unless you're a trapper. Cat is allowed, and the other trapper as well, as long as they are careful.
Yeah, it's quite risky still. Pops to everyone. Calc will be coming back in a sec. Careful. It is on the left side, somewhere near the exit of the trap.
Can you grab the eye as well and then move to the stairs because Karka is coming? Alright.
Yeah, it's to the right side, we should be fine.
Find this trap.
Alright. Karka last. There's still one trap, so don't walk too far ahead unless you're the trapper.
There it is.
Get behind Karka just in case. Okay. Up ahead will be a chest covered with a trap in front. Let Marcia soak the trap first, or is your invuln on cooldown?
Yes, it's on cooldown.
Alright, then he won't soak the trap just yet, but no other tank please take it. He might need it for his sticks.
Yeah, Captain. And take the trap.
Yeah, it's on the right side.
Oh,
Alright,
perfect.
now you can pick up the chest. These traps deal like 9 million damage, so you cannot survive them in any way. Unless invuln. This hallway has dangerous monsters in each room. To the left and right there's 3 rooms each. So dancers, please do not use dancers, and healers, please do not use assays, because you might pull stuff out of the rooms and it will be lethal for you and all the others following you.
Nothing in the first two rooms.
Also careful with refresh and generic casts here. These sprites go from door to door. So if they are not pulled, stay far back from these doors, so you're not actually pulling them. At the end of this hallway would be the next boss, but we cannot face it yet. It has a buff that makes it impossible to kill and it would destroy us all. So instead we are searching for a hidden portal that will lead us somewhere else.
Coffer's in one of the last two rooms.
Alright. Grab the sprite first if you can. Please go away, don't pull the run back. Don't pull the logos by accident. Logos are Ashkin, so they are technically blind and you only pull them by touching them or being low HP.
Coffer's in ice right side.
Alright. So we are cleaning the ice room first. The ice room has 2 traps inside. And potentially our portal, which we are looking for. The portal needs to be revealed by the trapper as well, as it's in. Let Messi grab aggro first.
Isn't there a third one? Ah, there it is.
On the right side, the trap. Oh, it's on like the wall on the left side, maybe? Nope, there it is.
Alright, both traps have been found. Do you sense anything else?
Nope, it's empty.
Alright, no portal here, but we can pick up our chest before going to the next room. Oh, another rare drop. Yeah, I'm blessed.
Nice.
Wait,
Host privilege.
Yeah,
they do have rare drops?
yeah, I got the sword and I got an cryptic seal now.
Entrance
Alright.
is safe.
Oh, right.
Magic.
This Kalka, these monsters have a big cone attack, so stand either very, very far away from them or very close. Nothing in between, or you won't be able to dodge. Let the tank grab aggro first, please pull it out of the door frame. Alright.
Both traps found. And I
Very
do not
close
sense
or
anything
very
else.
far away.
Room is empty, Wanda.
Alright. So we are going to wind next. Yeah, 6 monsters in this room and 1 trap. They have a big AoE, but as far as I know it does nothing but sleep you. It doesn't mean you need to stand inside of it though. Not even for science purpose.
Magic, can you pull the one on the right so you can start clearing it? Thanks.
Yeah, try to pull the last 2 if you can.
Some on the left side of the trap. The portal left side.
And
No.
there's this.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah,
need to
the
kill the
portal is
last one.
here.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay,
see
we
it.
need to
Yeah.
kill it. Yeah, kill it.
Come here.
Please take the aggro.
Alright, so the small thing is the portal, the big thing is the trap, so don't walk into the big thing.
Can I eat it?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Oh no, I
Good.
already left, yeah. Wait, I forgot about that part. Alright, to the right side will be a treasure coffer. After you entered the portal, pick it up, it's your personal loot. Downstairs, the same thing again, 1 trap in the room,
It is
bunch of
fairly close.
trash in the room. Alright. Since Cat is here, we all need to appreciate the Pyrogo's head.
Yes. Hat gang.
Because it's very fancy. I try to wait for the ghost because it's moving close to the hallway. Or you can grab it with provoke. It's not provoke.
Yeah, it doesn't pull down.
Oh, okay. Try to get Karka before she leaves. Oh, the Viking might. Yeah, can someone grab the Viking, please?
They're both
I'll
the same
just turn
element, it's
it
fine.
to
They're both the same element.
Oh, okay. Yeah, focus Karka. Focus Karka. Unfortunately.
Alright.
Unfortunately, it's the same element and you don't die, Sen. Alright, let Messi grab aggro.
Captain doing more things he shouldn't do. Jeez. And you should have seen the element was the same, so you didn't have to.
Yeah, just kill the frog real quick.
Don't worry, fashion friends. This is not the last hat. There's one more froggy.
Alright. Up ahead will be another hallway like the one towards a V, but this time there are no ads in the side rooms just yet. Just 2 goats and ghosts in the hallway, and 1 trap in each room.
Ghosties.
party leaders can already mark the door you're supposed to go in after. For this one, we will split up into our groups soon, after we cleared the hallway. Oh yeah, also remember to use refresh once in a while. I actually didn't call it out because it was never necessary in my party. Yeah, you can soak the traffic. Alright, so every main tank now, or not every tank, every tank of the party now needs to have their tank stands on. You need to turn off Magic Auto and be in defensive element to your room. If you can't figure out the element, just have a look around in your room and you will see it. If you still can't figure out, ask your party leader. This is really important because you will now add a tank to random adds that will spawn, and this will also spawn us the support fate. So everyone get inside their room. If the tanks are ready, we can do ready checks, and if everyone is ready, we step into the portals. Once every tank is in their portal, the doors will close shut and 2 adds will spawn. Let the tank establish aggro over both adds first before attacking, or you might die, as always. Alright, all groups are ready, so we can wait a second.
I will stand inside portal.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, we can start. Every tank go in the portal now, please. Right, adds are spawning. Let the tanks grab aggro first. Make sure tank stance is really on. If your tank is receiving a lot of damage, try focus one ad at a time. Alright. If you're done, you can leave the hallway and go to the east. The big door that's still closed will open once all groups are done. And it will lead to Radiant's Arena again. So this is also your chance. If you missed your chest on Raiden for some reason, you can still pick it up. Support group is currently fighting the support fate with the instance. We will get a notification once they are done. This will weak the next boss, so we can actually kill it. As stated before, currently it's still unkillable. Oh yeah, that's a good call. Turn off your tank stance now again if you're not the main tank. Also you can turn on Magic Auto again if you turned it off for tanking purposes. So this hallway leads to AV again. There are a few monsters back, and also still the same thing. To the sides in the rooms there are still monsters, so don't use assays, don't use dances, or you might actually pull stuff out of the room and it will kill you and others. Okay, same thing for the Centaur. Sleep it when it's casting Berserk. It does still have this ability and it would one-shot our tank if it's finishing the cast. Good job. This is the last it. Afterwards we go to AV and then we are waiting for support to arrive. So now you will have a chance for like 5 to 10 minute break. Just make sure you are back as fast as possible so we can continue. Once support is here, party leaders can already mark the arena at least. Alright, so yeah. You get a... Oh, you... No, come back. Out of the door.
Oh.
You didn't say anything. I didn't read the chat.
I thought Shinobu would be enough, but
Well, there goes the indom stacks.
And then you just sat in the room, so I couldn't even hear you because...
It's okay, you can get some more, maybe.
Anyways, I will be right back, and... Yeah, if you need a small toilet break, do it now. Or grab a drink, whatever.
Oh yeah, I also have a shell. Oh, you thought you was ready? Okay. If you're still here, can you line up on this wall to the north for Mazia to give you a shell? Just makes it easier. Hey, that's fast. Half of support's here already.
oh wow.
And they probably use stabilizers.
They definitely use stabilizers.
Yeah, also, not sure who all is here, but healers that used refresh don't need it anymore now, so you can switch off to different actions.
Okie dokie.
And you don't need perception anymore either, so you can swap to another action.
Hello, Magia.
Hello. Make sure to move once in a while so you're not actually getting AFK kicked.
So he looks pretty cool.
He drops a minion as well. He looks just like him.
Yeah, I've seen some people with that minion. I really want that.
Just buy it off the market board for like 3 million.
Yeah, when my wallet gets big enough.
Hey, you can buy mine. Give you a discount.
You can also get the spear from Bunychat, if I remember correctly.
What is this discount?
100 gil. Less.
Oh.
It's a bot group.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the last people from support to join voice chat.
Speak of the devil.
Oh wow, that was
And she will arrive.
That was a nice welcome, Cat.
Yeah, let me try this again. Welcome support.
Hi.
Hope everything went well. We can then already start ready checks, see if everyone is here, and start explanations soon.
You don't need protect. Nothing except for tank damage is giving physical damage anymore from now on. Yeah, don't worry.
Alright, we can start the explanation bots then. Everyone is ready. So Germans, please go to German class for German explanation, and we will run the English bot here.
AV's main mechanics are all about his stance, which will either be light or dark. When he casts Eidos, he changes this stance, and you can notice it with his bracelets and his general aura. Rule is always go opposite from his color. There are 3 mechanics where he will use this color trick. The first one is when he spawns some puddles around the arena. These puddles will double in size if they share his color, which means if he is light, we run from light puddles and close to dark. Never go inside a puddle as they are about to explode. Just close to the opposite colored puddle. Next, he will do Impact Stream, where he will split the arena into halves, one light and one dark. We simply step into the opposite colored side, and healers also have to treat this as a raid wide because it still hurts even if we do it correctly. Third mechanic, where colors are important, is called Turbulent Ether. He summons 8 orbs, 4 dark and 4 light, as well as 8 puddles, 4 light and 4 dark. First, you need to check if you have one of these orbs connected with you. Then wait a little bit until you see a conal attack that he does, because you really need to avoid this. Then start moving to the edge of the arena and look for an opposite puddle from your orb. So, if you have a light orb, go to dark puddle. You really need to adjust here and look at the other players and how they are moving. When your orb reaches you, it will explode, so you want to stand in a puddle to be safe. Also, be away from the people in case you explode too soon. You don't want to kill people around you. 8 orbs and 8 puddles means 1 person per puddle, never more. Medusa Javelin is a conal I mentioned. It will petrify you if you get hit with it, so stay close to AV to avoid it more easily. He will also do Meteor, which is a raid wide, and Auroral Wind, which is a conal tank buster, so never stay close to the tank. He will also summon ads on south and north, so we need 2 tank volunteers to pick these up. Ads will explode if they are not killed in time, and there isn't much time to do this. Whenever you see a proximity AoE, AoE will soon appear on its position and cast Impact Stream, so prepare to move quickly into the correct side.
Alright, you heard the bot. Do you have any questions about anything that was said?
Perhaps not about what was said, but out of curiosity, does setting the element to defensive help against puddles? Because last time we had quite an unfortunate pattern.
No, if you change your element, it doesn't do anything. You will still die if you are hit by the puddles. You need to go into a safe spot.
Yeah, the pattern you saw last time is literally the worst case scenario. You just have to look and move really quickly.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Who are taking the ads?
Yeah, I was just about to assign people. Ultima, can you tank the add on 1, and Nana can tank the add on 2?
Okay.
That'd be great. Alright, we are waiting for German class then if there are no other questions. As already stated, try to eat buff food. The increased vitality here definitely helps now because the raid wides start hurting a lot if you're not being geared. Alright, welcome back, German class. guess we can start ready checks then. Alright, looks like all groups are ready. I will start the countdown in a second. Start apply bravery is already. Alright, the countdown started. AV starts off with a red white. Somebody's mic is picking up noise, please try to silence it. Limit breaks. Shield up for red white damage. And go. Alright, this is his red white. Next he will spawn puddles. This is a tutorial mechanic. Move away from them, they grow in size so you can see how big they become. Alright, back to the boss, back to the boss. Sorry, it was my fault, bit slow. He will next split the arena and we need to go to either light or dark. I will call it out. He's light, so we go dark. Dark, dark, dark. Dark, dark, dark. Next will be a tank buster. Always treat these arena splits as red whites, by the way, they hurt. Tank buster, it's an AoE around the tank, so never be close to them. Upcoming will be puddles again. Alright, move away from light puddles, close to dark puddles, don't be on top of them. Away from light, close to dark. Back to the boss after. There's Medusa Javelin coming out. Or not. Red white instead, sorry. You will be now tethered to orbs. Check if you got an orb or not, but stay close to the boss first. Wait for Medusa Javelin, it's a cone AoE. Wait for Medusa Javelin. Alright, dodge it and then resolve your orb if you have any. Everyone else DPS the boss. There will be a tank buster on the main tank, move away from it. If somebody is late with the orb, shield them up and then heal them after for red white damage. This is a double red white, heal up. And use your potions. Next will be proximities for triple impact stream. Shield up, this is a lot of red white damage. Healers be ready. Light, 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 light. Stay in the mid. Dark, 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 dark. Always heal up. And light, light, light again. Afterwards, dodge the proximity. Run away, run away. Once he lands, go back to the boss immediately, as he will go cast Medusa Javelin. Back to the boss. Alright, everyone at C, tank at A. There will be a tank buster, don't get cleaved. Next will be red white damage, shield up, use your potions. Alright, ads are spawning, off tanks pick them up and focus these ads down. They have an enrage, we don't want that. At the same time, people will now be tethered. Wait for Medusa Javelin before resolving your orb if you have tether. Focus these ads. Resolve your orbs if you have any. Away from the tank, there will be a tank buster. After the orbs will be rate white damage. Heal the people up that were hit, if they survive. Next will be puddles again. Close to light puddles, away from dark puddles. Close to light, away from dark. There's a melee safe spot and it's dead. On B is your personal loot, pick it up. Healers, there are a few casualties, try to pick them up, communicate in your chat who you will sacrifice for. And who's sacrificing to begin with, so we are not wasting logograms. Okay, sounds like everyone is up. Make sure you actually grab your chest, it's your personal loot. Can contain the AV minion. These monsters up ahead on these stairs, they may not be stunned unless they are casting something. The cast will remove a random buff from your debuff, from your buff bar, and you don't want to lose your spirit to them. Alright. Do not run on the glowing thing on the floor. You will be teleported to arena. That's not what we want. Stay close to the edge, and party leaders can mark the arena, and then we can already do explanation bots again once everyone is ready for Osma.
Oh, I see someone with the DC symbol.
They're not a first timer, so hopefully they don't need explanations.
Yeah, everyone else can already do ready checks then. Again, do not walk on the glowing thing on the floor, otherwise you will end up on the arena. We don't want it. Alright. Germans can go to German class then again for boss explanations. Everyone else stay here for English explanation. And we will start them in any second.
Welcome to the most difficult boss of this dungeon yet, Ozma. Try to pay close attention to the explanations, and at the end, ask if anything is unclear. A mistake here can earn you an early trip to Hydatos, after which you cannot return to the arena. A lot is happening in this fight, but in short, Ozma will be changing through 4 different shapes: orb, cube, pyramid, and star. Each shape has its own way of auto-attacking, its main mechanic that happens once, and the secondary mechanic that happens twice. Each shape also begins with an AoE that you want to avoid in a specific way, which we call a movement mechanic. All of the forms will be explained shortly. First of all, in this fight, it's important to know your group position and role. Magia groups are generally main tank groups, and for Black Hole mechanic, they will remain on the main arena. Logos groups are off-tank groups, and for Black Hole mechanic, they will go to the right side on the ring. Tanks. I'll explain the difference between the 2 roles next. Main tanks need to pay close attention to cooldowns during orb shape and keep to the left side of the platform during the cube shape. Off tanks need to pick up adds anytime they appear, which is after meteor mechanic. They also need to soak the 2 orbs on the right side of their platform at the beginning of the cube phase. Now let's explain the shapes. The orb shape is the most simple of all, as it only consists out of heavy auto attacks on main tanks, and it will begin with a Black Hole mechanic every time. For Black Hole, it is important that every portal is covered by at least 1 player, or else we all get kicked out. Generally, stick to your group's position, but go to a closest portal if you're too far from your group spot when the mechanic is called out. Next shape is a cube. For movement, we go close to Ozma. Auto attacks in this phase are long lasers that hit the main tanks, so they need to stay away from the group. Off tanks need to soak the orbs on the left side, while the group carefully stays on the main arena and avoids the damage. Holy is a small knockback, and it happens twice during cube phase, so just be aware of the edges of the arena. Next shape is a star. For movement, we go away from Ozma, behind the blue portal. Auto attacks in this phase are shared damage, so we need to all stick together in a group. If you use a gap closer here, you may die because you're not with a group when auto attack hits you. Its primary mechanic is Meteor, that randomly appears on 2 players per arena. Meteors need to be quickly placed on the markers, one at the back and one at the right side of your arena. If you place this proximity too close to the group, it will wipe the whole arena, so always be quick to check if you got the meteor and be mindful where the other player is placing their meteor. If you commit to the same spot, you'll likely end up wiping the raid. The secondary mechanic during Star is a knockback from the blue portals. For this, always listen if you need to get knocked towards Ozma or away from it, and never stand in the blue portal itself, because that way you can't control the direction you're knocked towards. The last possible shape is a pyramid, and that one is a true danger, so please pay close attention to the explanations. Auto attacks in pyramid phase are bleeds that can be baited with a player standing far from Ozma. If we are all stacked, these bleeds will spread and start stacking, which makes healing difficult. So we usually have a healer at the back, baiting this and curing the bleed away from themselves. Its main mechanic is also a meteor, and you handle it the same way as during the Star. Put one at the back and the other on the side, right side, both on the markers. React quickly and don't commit to the same spot as the other person. The mechanic that happens twice is the acceleration bomb, which randomly gets attached to multiple people on each platform. If you get one of these, you need to be completely still. Stand, don't attack, don't cast, don't emote as the timer is going off. The timing here is tricky because of server ticks, so be careful. For the very first acceleration bomb, it's a good idea to stand on the ring and just stay still there, because that way you can't get a meteor as well and don't have to worry about resolving 2 mechanics. If your acceleration bomb explodes, it will take away 100% of HP of everyone around you and likely wipe the whole platform. Ozma Shade is a smaller Ozma that happens occasionally at the back of each main platform, and it simply does a random shape movement mechanic. For this, just listen to the callouts and move to the front, back of the arena, or the sides. And some last tips. Don't use limit breaks unless told to. Don't use major limit break under any circumstances. Don't fall from the arena because you will die. Don't fall from the arena with the meteor because you will wipe the group. Always focus the ads when they spawn. And ask any questions you may have at this point.
Right, you hit the bot. Ask any questions you may have at this point. I know there was a lot going on. Otherwise, I will wait for German class to finish and then go over the most important details again.
Just gonna wait for Oscar, a German class, to finish. 10 minutes later.
Oh, their new bot is actually shorter than mine, so.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Yeah. I put a picture while we're waiting, picture of where you can see acceleration bomb in your debuff bar. There are multiple ways how you can actually notice it, and I recommend checking out BA chat to see how it looks like so you can recognize if you have it.
I like this sticker idea. It's huge.
It really is huge and pretty.
Alright, looks like German class is coming back. Welcome back, German class. This is the point where you wanna say some last things about the mechanics again. First of all, I want everyone, and yes, everyone, to check their HUD where your debuffs are. Currently, you are having 2 debuffs, one that's not permitting you to mount, and one that's not permitting you to be resurrected through regular means. They are a chocobo and the raising symbol both crossed out. Please try to find them. This is where acceleration bomb will be when you are having one. So when I will call out acceleration bombs out, I want you to check your debuff bar on this particular place and see if you have it. If you have it, please move to the ring, stop moving, stop casting, and deselect the boss if possible. On keyboard, that's simply pressing escape. I don't know for gamepad. And the second thing is meteors. I will jump down real quick to show it. Your meteor positions are color paired. So if you're on platform 1 or on like Logos 1 or Meteor 1 group, your meteors go to 1 and A. Those are the both red markers. So this position on A and 1. Party leaders should have placed the marks by now. The second group, so Magia and Logos 2, will go to 2 and B, so the yellow markers, and the Magia 3 and Logos 3 group will go to 3 and C for meteors. This is when meteor is called out. So these are the most important mechanics, because if you fail to place a meteor or you blow up an acceleration bomb in the group, they will most likely wipe your entire platform and therefore the entire raid. If all this is clear, we can do ready checks, and if everyone is ready, we can go down.
Oh, I'm not Logos. uh,
Support turned into Logos 1. Yeah. Alright, looks like all groups are ready, so jump down, but do not target Ozma yet, because you don't want to accidentally pull it. Make your way to where your black hole position is, so you know where to go when black hole is called
Yes, I'll
out.
fall down.
Yeah, do not cut any corners, you will fall down, it will definitely kill you. This is not good. Did they at least proc?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you have a spare spirit, Jetterings?
Yeah, please put on a new spirit. Once you know where your black hole position is, you can make your way back to the main platform. Alright, once everyone is on the main platform, we can do ready checks and apply bravery. This fight is going so long that the people that are doing bravery might reapply it mid-fight if possible. Also tanks, the Magia tanks in particular, so Ultima, Marcia, and Nana, Bapi, make sure you are actually having your tank stance now on, and be in defensive element to Ozma. We had several cases where this wasn't the case, and we don't want to end the run early on that. Looks like all parties are ready, so the countdown is coming. Focus up. Play braveries if you haven't yet. And limit break at 4. Casters and ranged can stay already back, because there isn't anything that needs them to go close. Alright, pull. Your main tanks will receive a lot of damage off the start, make sure they are healed up. And the first mechanic will be star shape, so everyone move back once he starts transforming. Move back, move back. This is a tutorial mechanic. He will now do splashing damage, stay as a group and go back close to the boss, everyone together. There will be a small knockback, there will be a knockback coming from the blue portal, get knocked to the front. Don't stand on the blue portal, just stand close to it when it happens. Alright, get knocked to the front. Stay stacked as a group, there's more splashing damage going out. Next will be black hole. When he starts transforming, go to your black hole positions. Black hole, black hole. Your main tanks will receive a lot of damage now, make sure to heal them up. This is Ozma Shade, get ready to move. We are moving to the back, This is also a tutorial. And back to the boss. Your main tanks still receive a lot of damage. If you got sucked out, please stay in your party. So we have limit break. Also, Marcia, you're standing in the group, it's a bit scary. This is double Osma movement, get ready. We are staying front. And afterwards, go to the back. Wait for the AoE and then go back, back. Again, stay stacked as a group and go together to the boss. There will be meteors coming out, place them. Back and right. Afterwards, wait for the meteor splash damage before getting knocked to the front. Wait for the splash damage before getting knocked to the front. Get knocked to the front now. Off tanks grab the ads and kill them. They can enrage. Stay stacked as a group in the meanwhile. There's still splashing damage going on. Osma Shade, we either need to get knocked to the front or back. Get knocked to the back, to the back. Wait. Stay stacked as a group, back to the boss. Black hole, everyone to their black hole position. Your main tanks will receive a lot of damage now. Make sure to heal them up. Back to the main arena. Next will be double Osma movement. We are moving to the back. And afterwards sides. Sides. Acceleration bombs will be going out now. Check your debuff bar. If you have them, go to the ring. Everyone else, get ready for meteors. Place your meteors. Back and right. Bleed baiters after the meteor impact continue bleed baiting. Kill these ads. Focus them down. There will be another acceleration bomb soon after Osma movement. Get ready to move. Kill these ads. Move to the sides. Sides. Acceleration bombs out. Check your debuff bar. Stop moving, stop casting. If you have it. More bleed coming out. And next will be black hole. Get ready to move. Black hole. To your black hole positions. Back to the boss. Double Osma movement, get ready to move. It's back. And afterwards front. Off tanks get ready to grab orbs. Front. Everyone hug the very front of the platform. Off tanks get ready to grab orbs. Small knockback coming up, don't get knocked off. Alright, next Osma Shade will be together with the small knockback, keep it in mind. Osma Shade with small knockback, get ready for movement. Move back, but not very back. Back to the boss. Next will be Black Hole, get ready. During Black Hole, it's a good time to reapply Braveries if you have them. Black hole, black hole. Your main tanks will receive a lot of damage. Reapply bravery if you have them. Do not LB yet. Stay front. And afterwards go back. Wait. And now go back. Everyone stay stacked as a group. This is splashing damage going out. Get close to the boss. Meteors are coming out. Get ready to move. Back and right. Don't greed. Wait for the meteor damage before getting knocked front. Get knocked front now. And afterwards you can melee LB the boss. Everyone else focus the ads. Osma Shade is coming up soon and we need to get knocked either front or back. Don't greed. Focus the ads. Get knocked to the back. Stay stacked, stay. And now back to the boss. Stay stacked as a group and kill Osma. Alright, good job. On platform 1 there's now a big ass chest. It's your personal loot, pick it up, and congratulations on the clear for everyone that got it. Everyone that didn't get it, I think we are having a clear run soon, for which you can now sign up to also get your clear. Oh my god. I noticed I need a new keyboard. My keys are starting to get stuck. Which is not good.
Yeah, but before you do, there is a massive chest on platform 1. Don't forget to take that, especially if you're on some other platform you may not know. And then yes, you can use return. Ozma is the achievement reward, so you can grab it from your achievement bar.
Yeah, so everyone that cleared now, make sure to grab the according Discord role for your according pings in the future if you want to do more runs, and also prestige, maybe, if you want to call it like that. And furthermore, I want to thank all the party leaders for helping me out. I want to thank everyone for participating. I hope you had a lot of fun and enjoyed the raid for your first time, or if it wasn't your first time, I hope you enjoyed it anyways. And I will now keep my mouth shut and probably leave. So I wish everyone a good evening.
Good night.
Thank you for leading.
Thank you.
For the run.
Bye bye, guys.
See ya.
Great run.